Our teaching philosophy is based on our overall coaching philosophy, which is based on 3 words. We've built our philosophy on certain values. We've got to know who we are, what we believe in. So I express to you the importance of knowing our philosophy and knowing the things we're committed to. The page that we handed out is called a philosophy page. It has the 3 words and a definition of what we mean by each of those 3 words. And then it has 10 commitments. That's basically one possession and the things that we want to do, one possession at a time. We need you guys to know that. We need you to know it in the order it occurs. Is that easy? I believe it is. It's not difficult. None of those things are complicated.
Coach L gave us the quiz. It was more so to test us on our mental preparation and also just to make sure that we as a team knew and were familiar with our team standard.
You have to indicate to me that you know what we're about. All right? Test begins.
Our philosophy our coaches gave us was to have attitude, commitment, and class.
Attitude, commitment, and class.
Attitude to approach every practice, every game as if it's our last and do the best that we possibly can. Commitment, just being totally committed to the team, totally committed to our team goals and our team success. And class, just handling ourselves in a classy manner on and off the court.
Our coaching philosophy was a long time in the making. My coaching staff and I have worked to develop a philosophy that we believe in and that hopefully we can teach our players and that they'll believe in it and that they'll take it with them long after their college days are over. Kenny, you done?
Those 3 things are extremely important, not just in the game of basketball, but also in life. Just like any sport, you face adversity, and just like in real life, you have to work with a particular group of people, whether it's your family, coworkers, and those 3 standards kind of keep you grounded as a person, and it keeps you accessible to all different types of people.
You got to beat the ball and beat your man. Not just your man, don't just run with him. Because if the ball is ahead, you've got to beat the basketball to be back in our defense, ready to help a teammate. And you got to do it for 40 minutes. Everybody, that's what the emphasis is right now. Run, 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 and don't stop running. Let's go.
Together. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
No.
Whether they play professional basketball or move on to a professional career doing something else, that they'll learn how important it is to have a positive attitude and make a total commitment to being the best you can be and to behave always in a first-class manner.
You know, I remember a couple of games, you know, we were struggling, we would turn the ball over, we were down. But I think Coach L, you know, he has so much confidence in us that, you know, he will still be, you know, having a lot of confidence, but not showing that he's, you know, down or nervous because we're losing, just keeping that confidence in us and making sure that we're at ease.
Guard the guy that's guarding you. That way you know who you have. He's right there and he's taking off and running. You understand, you two? Guard the guy that guards you and sprint.
He's calm and focused for 40 minutes. It doesn't matter. He does not get caught up in the emotions of the game or like the fans. He will tell you what to do, and he is like he knows what's about to happen before it happens.
Right there, Kenny. Stay there. Ball screen and then roll.
Just because things are not going our way in the first couple of minutes, he doesn't change or he doesn't panic. He stays with the same game plan. The coaching staff does the same, and we make sure that we're at ease and we execute the game plan as well.
It all goes back to his philosophy. He's a big stickler in preparation, and he believes that preparation prevents poor performances. That's the 5 Ps. That's the universal approach. He prepares us well, and he believes and he trusts in his preparation.
Everything that he teaches us during the basketball game or in practice is helping us for life. You know, be a hard worker, discipline, preparation. All of that is the tools you need to be successful in life.
Through life, there's a lot of things that we're experiencing. Basketball is just one thing in life, and we're going to go through a whole lot of other things, and he wants to prepare us on the basketball court each and every game because it's a new opponent, but also he wants to prepare us for life after basketball.
Hey, Shane, have a seat.
That's one thing that he's really made a strong impact on with me, because everything he does is just after basketball, because he knows it's not always going to be there.
What is important to us and the things that we're trying to teach you have, first of all, to do with attitude. You know, how you approach things, how you look at things. We want everybody in the program to have a positive attitude, to look forward to the challenges. We talk about life being 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. And we want to teach you guys how to react to all the adversity you're going to face, no matter what you're dealing with. One of our routines is to try to bring in each individual player to talk with me or one of the other coaches about what's going on in their lives, whether we talk about academics or their social life, whether we talk about the last game that we played or how they've been playing.
Come on in, Malcolm. We need to talk.
Our job as coaches is to help them. We want to help them be the best that they can be. The only way we can do that is to understand them, what's going on in their life, what's important to them. We teach through the game of basketball of what it means to us. Everybody on our team loves to play basketball. They're fanatical. They've practiced their whole lives. In fact, kind of their whole being is centered around the game. And what we're trying to do is to try to create more balance, to get you to understand what life is all about and how to be successful in everything you do.
Coach L's personality stands out to me. He's been an extension of my father here. He's been another father figure for me, and he's great to be around. He always talks to me, make sure I'm doing good in school and just in life, period. So it's been great just being around him.
He got 100 plus a smiley face.
How you get that?
Because he smiles all the time. Look at him, he smiles. Happy.
Everybody passed, thankfully. He kind of took a little while grading mine, but you know, I ended up with a 95, so I can live with that.
We've got a little more of the definition.
That's Durant? Yeah.
Good for you. Very good. They all did very, very well on the specifics. They knew the values that we set of attitude, commitment in class, and then they knew the 10 commitments of the things we want to do on the court that we're committed to. Before you can execute a plan, you got to know what the plan is. Before you can believe in a philosophy, you got to know what the philosophy is. It's the coach's jobs to create the philosophy for you guys to follow. Everything begins with the philosophy. Everything really begins and ends with your attitude. What attitude you bring to practice each day, to your classes each day, to everything you do impacts everything. If we're able to approach every game with a positive attitude and make a total and unconditional commitment to being the best that we can be and to behave in a first-class manner, then we're going to be successful. The score takes care of itself. And if we do those things, we think we'll be very successful and be competing for the ACC and national championship.